We are falling back home after a great road trip, as we had a successful road trip in Chicago and in Philly in the last episode. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Road to the Show here with Rashad Bolden, episode 244. As of course we've seen, we won 5 out of 6 games there, and we're looking to kind of continue that winning streak that we're currently on right now, as we've currently right now on a 4-game winning streak here. Of course, out of the last 10 games, we're 6-4. And today we start our homestand here against the Mariners. Last time we played against the Mariners, we split the series there, 2 games apiece in Seattle. And of course, this is going to be a nice little weekend series here. Fans, of course, going to be coming in from around the area, looking to see if we can pull off a great victory here. Now, you see Seattle there. You see they just recently just wrapped up a series there with Minnesota by splitting that series 2 games apiece. They lost the last 2, and of course Robinson Cano, the guy, their DH, of course he is the leader of that club, as well as Kyle Seager, and of course, look at old teammate there, Yano Alonso there, playing for the Mariners, playing first base, and of course Brad Miller, and of course Robbie Grossman as well, doing very well in the lineup. They got a good, decent lineup there for themselves. And of course Seattle, we had a bit of a problem with them. Remember last season in the run, or at least try the race to get the American League West Division title, we had to fend off them and the Astros, and looks like that could be the same case here for us this season. So you see the starting rotation there for them. Of course, the starters for this game is, of course, Cordero. There you see his numbers there for the season. And of course, you see he's a rookie guy here. He's 25 years of age from Virginia. And right now, he's not starting off too well right now. 1-3. Last year, he was 5-1 for the season. He had a couple of good starts as he was called up as a super call-up. 74 overall, but a C potential. Hustle. There you see him, 73 overall, a B potential there for him. He has a 4-seam slider, running fastball, change or curveball, and a changeup. So wow, he's got some pretty good, decent pitches there, at least in my eyes there. Venner, Nelson Venner, he's 6'6" overall. He was also called up last season, this off season here, and he's got some potential there, B potential. 6'5", 23 years of age from the DC area, and he's going to be in, I believe, game number 3. So got a nice little lineup here, and we'll see if we can, of course, rotation. As you see, Bolden swings and misses there on that first at bat. So that's not what you want to see from your big guy here. Of course, against a rookie pitcher here, you don't have too much film on him. So we'll have to see what we can try to do with him, and so hopefully Bolden can, chalk up his veteran skills here and take advantage of those young pitchers. This one gets popped up there, and that's going to be an easy out there for Alonso to get the out, as that's going to be the second out of the inning. Go to the bottom half of the 6th. It's now 4-0. And we're looking for the pitch, and this one's going to get driven out to right field. This one's going to go back. It's going to go deep, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. So, everybody on their feet there, you see people rise up from there. Maybe seeing another home run, but unfortunately, that is not the case. As Bolden, he's been struggling. He's been having a tough time here at the start of this season. Down but not out. So we'll see this dynamic challenge here. We'll see how it played out. So we got to either get ahead of the count, or be even or ahead of the count for the hit. Right now we're leading the count, but there you see, they say safe, and so he is. The cancel challenge is going to be canceled there. Of course, we got to either be ahead or even with the count and get a base hit, but we get walked instead. As Bolden did a great job here. Look at this. Check that swing. Look at that. Just checked it, did not break the plane of the plate. Nice job, and of course gets himself on board. So Bevis now up to bat here. We'll see what he can do. 0 for 2. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. Leave a like if you guys enjoy the series, of course, because that helps out a lot as well. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you have to be new, and hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series. And you see Chavez here throws this one down there to Bevis, and Bevis just cannot put any wood on that ball, as he is going to be taking a seat back to the bench. So Jay Bruce now coming up here. Jay Bruce having a pretty good day here. 2 for 3. As Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. That's going to be a ground ball over the second, and they get him out there quickly to retire the side. So Bolden gets to second, but just cannot, Jay Bruce just cannot get there safely at first. And that is how the first game is going to end. We end up losing this one 5-3. And, yeah, tough break. Jay Bruce, 2 for 4 of the ball game. Home run, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. But just not enough there for us to get the win. So there we're just one game back of 500. Of course, Mariners, 17-11. Doing quite well for themselves. And obviously, we're trying to catch up with them in this series. As like I said, right now they're in second place right now in the division, and they want to try to keep that spot. They don't want us to get up there any higher. So we'll now see here. Bolden's going to run this one out. Nice hustle there from him, as we're taking on Freddie Hulse there. I'm gonna say Pulse, but it's Hulse. So now Bevis up to bat here. 3-2 count. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off there. That's going to be a nice hit there over to left field. Bolden's going to go from first to third there on that base hit, and that's going to put him in scoring position now for Jay Bruce. So Big Bruce here, you see 10 of 27 here in the last 6 games, hitting out about 370 there in that time frame, or I should say 6 games there. So we'll see what we can do. As he's going to get plunked on the back, and yeah. He's not liking that, and Bolden's probably thinking to himself, like, yeah, I'm kind of used to that. I get plunked quite a bit. Right on the buttocks there. As Bruce will have to go and take first base. So Mendoza's up next here with a 293 average. We'll see if Big Mendoza can do something on a full count. He's going to drill this one out to left center field. That's going to drop down. Runners should come around here to score. 2 runs should score. And make that 3 runs will score as a base clearing double for him. Nice job. This is going to be his 4th 3 RBI double for the season. And that is going to help us out a lot there. Big play there from Mendoza. Now 3-0 here in the bottom half of the 3rd. We'll see what Bolden can do. As he is 1 for 1 for the day. And he goes this one, takes that pitch inside. Takes over to right field, and unfortunately that's going to be easily caught there by the right fielder for the out. First out there in the inning. Bottom of the 4th, we'll see runners on the corners now here with 2 on. Bolden looking for a pitch, and that's going to be a 1-0 count, and that is unfortunately going to be an easy catch there for Alonso at first, as he has no problem getting a former teammate out there, and that is going to retire this side, as that is going to put Texas right now in the lead right now, 5-0 here as we end the 4th. We'll see what we can do here and see where Bolden comes up next here. As he goes now to the bottom half of the 6th. And Bolden, goes after that pitch there. And that one's going to be able to drop down there in shallow left center field. That's going to be good enough for a double for him. And also score a run, making it now 7-0. So what a hustle there. Look at that. Extra speed there as well. His 7th RBI double of the season as he hustled out of the box. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Kids, kids, you're playing baseball. You got speed. Hustle out of the box. Get down the field. I mean, pay attention to where the ball's at, but hustle. Get down the field. I'm telling you, coaches will love that. As we'll see now, this one being hit over to right field here. This one's going to go sky out. That one's going to go and bounce, and that is going to be a home run. I thought it was going to bounce on the ground, but actually bounce on the other side. As that's a 3-run shot there from Bolden. What a shot there indeed. As that's going to be his 10th of the season. And we take a nice commanding lead here. Take a look at this. I thought it was going to hit short there in the fence, but actually it goes over the... Oh, okay, yeah. Goes over the fence. I thought it would hit up against the fence there. Oh, wow. My eyes are bad. Final score 10-0. We get a nice sweep or a nice clean game here. Nice shutout. As Bolden goes 3 for 5 in the ball game, his 10th home run of the season. I wish it was his 5th or 50th. Of course, 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and a double in that game. Nice job, as that helps us now go back up to 500 here. And now we're going to try to see if we can try to come out of this game here today, as this is the 3rd and final game of this series here with the Mariners. Of course, we'll still see the Mariners in more action later on this season, but for right now, we're hoping that we can end this one in a good note. Bolden right now hitting, coming in this game with a .339 average, and with 1 on and 1 away. We'll see what he can do here. The runner's going to go ahead and take off here. That's going to get the runner there safely at second. As now Bolden doesn't have to do too much work here. He's got to just get a base hit here, and that runner can score from second. So now 2-0 count here for Bolden as he takes that pitch, and that one gets rushed. That's a four-seam fastball getting rushed there. It's Venner putting a little mustard on that one. 3-0 count here for Venner as he's going to have Bolden take this one over to right field. That one's going to drop. It's going to hit off the play ball sign out there. And Bolden did play ball indeed as he hits that one. And that's going to bring in a runner there. Nice RBI double for him, his 6th of the year. And it's going to now put a 1-run lead here early on in this ball game. Nice hit from Bolden as he's able to get a double and, of course, get himself in scoring position there. Now he's looking to see if Bevis can do the same. Bevis now up to bat here, 1 on, 1 out. He's got a 2-2 count. So hopefully we can find a decent pitch here and help us out. And as soon as I say that, he takes a swing, and that's a nasty one there, as that's now 2 away here for the Rangers. As Bevis he's just not been the same here in the last couple of episodes. 3-1 count. And we'll see the ball ground off to the second baseman here. A nice hustle. Bolden thinking about going, but he's going to get held up and told, no, don't go now. As that's going to be an error. Error for the second baseman there. And that is going to cost Javier Mendoza now with the runner on board. Or excuse me, Javier Mendoza now will have a runner on board there. So nice job there for Seattle's defense getting us a little help there with the error. As now we'll see this one being popped up, and Mendoza, unfortunately, cannot bring up a big hit this time around this game. But we end up, still have a 1-run lead here, 2 stranded. As that'll be the bottom half of the first. And we'll see if Bolden can get anything else going on here for himself. As we now go to the bottom half of the third here, Seattle leads it by 2. And Bolden gets a hold of this one here, and everybody's on their feet here praying for a ball stay fair, but it's going to be foul just at the pole there. Dang it. Just right in front of the pole, foul pole there in right. Swing there up the middle there. That's going to be a nice base hit for Bolden. It's going to get him on board with 1 away. And, of course, hopefully being the lightning rod here for the ball club here and really get an inning going here for ourselves. We need some base hits and just get some runners on board here so we can put some pressure on this pitcher. You see hits leader right now is Bolden on the Rangers right now with 42 hits. Jay Bruce not far behind him on that one. And now we'll see Bevis up to bat here again. He struck out back in the first we've seen. Of course, he has 3 home runs and almost 2 dozen RBIs for the season. We'll see what he can do here in this situation against Nelson. Venner, it's now Venner here gets the pitch, and that one's going to be high and deep out to left field. And the left fielder's going to track this one with ease. And Bolden, of course, will be stuck back at first base. But, yeah, we're going to try to move this series along here. I want to move all really on my Road to Show series here on this channel here. They've been on here for quite some time now. They're not going away at all, but we're going to try to fast forward them some here, especially if the season becomes kind of dead. I know in my Road to Show series right now, as we see Bolden gets taken out there in that force out there at second. I know my Road to Show series over on the second channel with Alex Alberto is kind of getting dead because he's kind of been coming in and out. He's coming in as a pitch runner or a pitch hitter, and it's just kind of flatten the. You see I thought he was gonna throw that. That was off throw, but no, he got it there on time. Looked like that throw was gonna be off by Miller. But I'm trying to just trying different ways of editing stuff. Sometimes I'm going to show you guys some, the full, full at bats from the hitters, from these guys here, because I want to try something different, not just for this series, but also for the next series I have coming up here for MLB series that we'll see here on the channel. It'll be a franchise, and I pretty much made an announcement already by making a teaser video. It's going to be the Red Sox. It's going to be my Red Sox, my beloved Red Sox. I love following them, and that'll be the series that we'll see here on the main channel. And then we'll have the March or October series, and of course that will be over on the second channel. So those series will both be coming up, being posted here very soon here, if not already up, because I don't know when this video is going to be actually up per se here, because I've done these videos, and a lot of these videos have been on the channel here on this YouTube channel for like a month or more. Ever since before I went on my vacation. So yeah, some of it's gonna be been up here for a while. They've just been kind of hidden from you guys. But Bolden's on board here, as we'll see now. We're in the bottom of the 7th, up by a run. Jay Bruce gonna pop this one here up, and it should be an easy play. Who's gonna call for? Okay, right fielder's gonna call for it, and that's gonna be the final out of the inning. So runner left stranded there, but we do still have a run here up on them, and we will go ahead and win this one here. 5-4 is your final score. Rangers 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Seattle 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error there from them, as Venner will get the loss. Drew Wright will pick up the win, and Bolden, of course, 3 for 4 in the ball game. Nice win. He had 2 doubles and RBI, and that will help them win the series, as they'll win this series 2-1. So now we go to the final game, or final series here in this episode, as we'll see the A's here coming up today, and this will be a road game, or no, it should be a home game for us. Take a look here. A's right now, it's a 3-game set. They're right now 12-17. They're in the last place, 7.5 games back of the Angels now, who the Angels now took first place. There you see Athletics 2 of 8 in the last 10 games. And like I said, they're kind of floundering around. They're 27th in the power ranking, 8th in pitching, but everything else, they're in the bottom third of the at least the bottom half of the rankings there. So Lorenzo Cain, former Royal, now out with the Athletics there, one of their top hitters, as well as Ibar, Jed Lowry, and Sam Well as well on the squad here, as some of their top guys right now, hitting pretty well around that 300 mark for the season. Jed Lowry, of course, there you see 247, 11 RBIs, no home runs, with 97 at bats. Of course, their pitching rotation, pretty decent, pretty good, pretty solid guys there. You got Taiwan Walker. Geez, say that 10 times fast. He's our ace right now. Sonny Gray has been around there for a while. And of course, Jamie Dietrich, or would you say that? Dietrich. I would say Dietrich. And of course, Carlos Stein there. And this series here, we're going to see Walker, I believe Dietrich, and Stein here. So Dietrich will be first, Walker second, and then in the third game possibly will be Carlos Stein. So Dietrich, right now, he is 0-2 for the season with 24 in the third innings of work, 23 strikeouts, and an ERA of 6.29. So we'll try to see if we can hop on top of that and try to see if we can do anything against him in this matchup in his first one. He's 73-8 overall. There in his 78 overall pitcher. He's been around the league for a while now. So here we go. Back out here for the ballpark again here at Globe Life, as the fans are starting to come in here and really trying to get behind our ball club here, as we're just a game above 500. There you see the fans. I don't know why they're wearing, maybe it's still chilly down there in Texas. I don't know why they're wearing big puffy coats, but nonetheless here, we'll see what we can do here as Bolden hits this one out to left field. This one's going to drop, and it's going to easily be caught there by the left fielder for the last out of the inning. So no One run comes across for the Oakland, and they lead it there. As we'll see now here in the bottom half of the third, we're down by 2 runs as Oakland leads it by with a 3-1 lead. And Bolden pops this one up, and this one is going to easily be caught. In fly rule is going to be in effect, as the runners, of course, can be, they can advance if they want to, but beware. Now 4-1 here in the bottom of the 6th, as the 1-1 count comes up here, and Dietrich, he's been doing a pretty good job here against Bolden here, keeping him in check, keeping the ball in the ballpark, as he has Bolden goes after that one there, and that is going to be the first out here in the top half, or at least the bottom half of the 6th. Go to the bottom half of the 8th, move along here, and we'll see what Bolden can do as he floated out back in the 6th, and now Shea Day is now up to pitch here. He's got it. I don't really know his numbers here, but we'll see if we can take advantage of the bullpen now, as they have a 2-run lead. We'll see if we can break that open and try to take back the lead here. As Bolden here rockets this one over the left field. That one's going to be missed by the left fielder. It's going to get off the wall. And the runners now should be in scoring position now here in 2nd and 3rd. Great hit. But unfortunately, we do fail the challenge. But hey, we're not worried about that. We're worried about trying to get back in this ball game. And there you see, left fielder trying to make a diving catch, but misses that one. Unfortunately, that's not going to help us, as Bolden's going to be left stranded there later on. And it's going to be a 4-3 ball game. Oakland wins the opening game here, and they win that one by 2. So tough break. Bolden, of course, 1 for 4 in the ball game with a double. So we'll get to game 2 here in today's episode, as the Rangers got to try to turn things around here quickly and try to get a win here today. It's a must win here. If we can win today's game, we can get it back to being even up, and of course then we can worry about the game 3. So here we are, 2-2 count for Bolden, down by 2. And there you see their ground ball there to the from the shortstop there, turning 2, and that's going to retire the side. Tough break for Bolden, as he was trying to avoid that double play, but unfortunately gets caught right into that trap. It's now bottom of the third now, down by 3, and this one's going to go up here. It's going to go back, and it's going to be deep to right field. And that's going to be the final out here in the inning. So Bolden again flies out this time around. Got caught in that, got forced in that got hit in that double play, and then now flied out. We'll see what he can do as he gets to the bottom half of the 5th here. He has a hitter's count here now, 3-1. And this one's going to get flied out there to right field. This doesn't have enough. It's just floating out there, as that's going to be out number 2 here for the Rangers, as they do a great job there. So now we go to the 5th inning, or excuse me, go to the bottom half here, the 6th inning here. We get a quick at bat. We get back around here in this inning, as we lead down by 5, but we have a boss challenge here on our hands. So we'll see what Bolden's going to be attempted to try to do here. So you got to try to get a hit single better, or try to get a double better, or try to get a home run. So we're going to try to get a double or better. And I'm hoping that we can do that here. I believe Sean Doolittle's there on the hill. So we'll see what we can do against him. As he, makes us, we take that one there right near the, oh man, he saws that one almost off there. So we cannot hit the double or better. And we do fail the challenge. But he gets to pop this one out. And Doolittle did a great job. Perfect timing there on that boss challenge there against Bolden. As he gets Bolden to chase after that one and just pop it up. As Bolden goes 0 for 4 in this ball game, but they win this one. Rangers do win this one. They pull it out in the 8th by scoring 2 runs, and they win this one 7-6 is your final. So we go to the 3rd and final game of this series here. We're 1 game above 500. There you see Oakland 13-18, and there you see Bolden talking with his guys there, talking with his fellow Rangers to get them fired up about this game. How important it is to win this one here and try to take 2 out of 3. So we'll see if we can do that here. Bolden up to bat here with the runner at second. Chips that one off there on that changeup. low and away. So now we'll see what he can do here. This next one, as he swings here, and this one is gonna be put a nice little charge on this one. As this one goes high, deep, it's back, it's deep, and it's gone. Home run there for Bolden, as that's gonna be a beautiful 2-run dinger, his 11th of the season. And the fans here got on their feet here when they heard that crack. You know that just know that sound when you hear that just that sweet sound, the crack of the bat. You know they got that sweet spot. And there you see he's going to help his ball club out, take the 2-run lead here early on here in the bottom half of this first. Now the question is, can we add on more to it? This is just not enough here against these A's. We got to put on some more here and make it a little thick here in this third game. Down by a run. A's will come back 2-1. So we'll see if we can try to get this ground ball here and try to run it out. And no, we cannot, as they make a nice play there. Nice play there from Jed Lowry, the veteran, getting the big boy there out on the play. So Bolden up to bat here. We'll take a little highlight from the first inning and see what he did there as he just cracks that one over the wall. And actually I think it hits off the wall there out there and then bounces back in, as that was a beautiful 2-run shot to get into the lead. Right now we're up by 1 as Bolden hits this one there. That's going to get past the infield for a base hit, and a nice base hit indeed there for Bolden. And we'll take a look here at the hits leads right now. He's got 46 for the team. And you see Cologne and Bruce there, you know, kind of far from him, but still close enough there. And sees the rest of the hits leaders there for the Rangers. Bevis now, of course, like I said, we've been talking about him earlier in this video, and he's been struggling quite a bit. We'll see if he can now try to get something going here. See, there's 1 out, 1 on here. And we'll see what he can do here with this full count. Bolden gonna get off the bag here just a little bit, just kind of gets maybe a head start. This is one gonna get popped up, and oh, come on. Dang it, as Bevis gets popped out there at the catcher. As that's now 2 away here on the Rangers. So now Mendoza up to bat next here. We'll see what the big boy can do. We see him hit that one hit earlier and drove in 3 runs there against the Mariners. And now we'll see him try to do, well, not necessarily the same, but you know, he puts some something on that. Little not enough stink to get out of the ballpark, but that one's gonna get flied out there to right. So now we go see Bolden up down for 2 for 3. He's got another batting challenge here. Runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the 8th, and we're gonna try to see if we can drive this runner in from second. So now a runner coming up here, Shea Day now up to bat, and he will pitch this one. That's gonna be in the dirt, 4-seamer. Bolden being smart, he's not gonna go after that one there. He's gonna take it. Next pitch coming up here from Day is another 4-seamer, but this time outside, and now makes the count now in favor of Bolden, 2-0. So Bolden looking for a pitch here, maybe somewhere up, a little up high, maybe down the middle. Oh, that's not too bad here, but this one is going to sail out to center field, and that's going to be an easy catch as the runner from second is going to try to advance, and he does. And unfortunately, we don't get the challenge met because we are supposed to drive in the runner and not advance the runner. So we do advance the runner, but Oakland comes back, and they come back strong there in the 7th inning, getting 4 runs, and then they turn around and cap on another one more run there in the 9th. Win this one in a close one, 6-5 is your final. Oakland wins the series 2-1. And unfortunately, that's going to have us backsliding some, as now we're now back 4 games here when we were, you know, doing so well. And now we are now, you know, sliding some here, and Mariners now jumped over us. So now we got to try to get back over them and try to get back in the hunt there against the Angels. So you see Astros 13-18, 6.5 games back. Angels right now 19-11. Take a look at some of the other numbers there from the other around the league. Padres, my former team, 19-12, 1 game back behind the Diamondbacks, and they're first. I think they're in the top 5 in the power rankings. Yeah. Let's see who they got on their team. Oh yeah, still got Carlo, still got Cargo, Cairo, Eden, Dickerson, Navarro. So still some, for the most part here, some familiar names. They got a guy named Rashad Bolden. Who the hell is that? No relation to me. And then there you see Bailey, Sale still there, Ebert, Cabrera, and Danny Duffy. So I got 4 of the 5 guys I recognize on the rotation there. But unfortunately, I think Padres probably got the better deal. Of course, it's been a year, almost a year removed from the team, but it is what it is. We started in it. It's still early. We're now in the 2nd month of the season, and it looks like we got a big series coming up here with Boston. So we got a 3-game series against Boston coming up in the next episode, as well as we're going to be in that series there with the Indians, aka the Guardians now, and we'll see them coming up in the next episode as well. So we have a nice 7-game road trip. Actually, it's a 7, 8, 9, 10 game road trip coming up in this next episode, and or the next 2 episodes here. But we'll be in those first 7, 3 in Boston and 4 in Cleveland in those series as well. So we'll see those coming up in the next episode, and we'll try to get something together, get something going here. We got to turn things around. Cannot beat flat-footed right now, especially losing that bad. Against the Oakland A's, man. It's jeez. But that seems like to be the case here in Roadshow. The worst team you play against, you do horrible in, and the best teams you just destroy. The teams you shouldn't be destroying, you destroy them. So let's take a look here. Like I said, I'm not too worried. Still early, second year or 2nd month of the season. Still turn things around. But we'll see how things go. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying all the Road to Show. I actually hope you've been enjoying all the good content, great content we've had out for a while now. And we'll still have continuing more coming up. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any of the series on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, as well as over on our other social media like twitch.tv or twitch.backslash/ESGNet, and of course over on Kick. We have one over there, and of course we have an Instagram as well. So we got all the social media sites you guys like to go to and whatnot. I try to post as much as I can on Instagram, but yeah, I'm only one man, so I can only do so much. But that's it for this episode of Road to Show here. As always, guys, hopefully you have a great day. Keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.